Alright, let's get this started. Hey there, everybody, Radon here. It's been, well, geez, it's been a pretty long time since we posted a video here at SGS, and I feel, it's been a little bit too long. A year's quite a long time. So, yeah, we're back, or I am. Well, someone's back, and, we're back today starting with a game of StarCraft 2. It's TPT, strangely enough, which is not my best matchup in the world. I am in the lower corner as the pink Terran, and there is, I believe, yep, a purple Pentrium, or as I will call him, Pentagon, up in the right-hand corner. So left and right. I'm just going to set it to me because it's more fun that way. We're going to put my player camera back on, and you can see where I'm looking. This is, again, a few months ago, so we'll see what I knew back then, how much fun that is. Anyways, yeah, it's been a very long time, and a lot of things have changed over that period of time. Now we're out of high school, we're a little bit older, we get a little bit of a beard going on for most of us, except for like two. But they can't grow beards, so we're not gonna judge them on that one. We made the transition from 360 to PC. That was a pretty big move for most of us. We've all sort of grown up with our consoles, and going from that to a rather high-powered rig was a little bit overwhelming. But now that we've done that, our things are set up. I have a fairly good computer made for doing this sort of stuff, so we get that going for us. And besides that, we're mostly through college, and we're on our way to being somewhat productive adults. Or at least that's what I've been told. See, I've never been one to like growing up. I think it's a bad idea, and my advice is just don't do it. Keep a kid at heart. It's more fun that way. Anyways, back to the channel update. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure who's going to be putting things up, but I know I am. At least going to do a few things a week. What I really want to start doing is I'm going to do a lot of StarCraft videos. It's one of the big things. I grew up with that game as a kid. So you know what? I like the second one. I'm going to make it into a video, which that should maybe be a little bit enjoyable to some people, I'm sure. I'm going to do some Call of Duty zombie stuff, mostly World at War custom zombies, because that's always fun. And I might actually do a new one. I'm not quite sure. I'm still not sure how I feel about that game just yet. I had a bit of a really bad experience with the last one, so I'm not quite sure if that's something I really feel like spending money on or not. Well, I guess we'll find out once it actually comes out and who thinks what of it. Other than those things, I might do some Borderlands 2 stuff, or not Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel stuff that's out now. And the guy I'm playing against, Pentagon, I'm calling him Pentagon, his name is Pentagon now. He wants to do a little bit of a series to do games to scare the hell out of him. That could be interesting, I guess. This is what I'm looking for, so we might do that. I might do a few too, because I have a bunch of games I haven't played, because I don't really do all the scary games, but that could be fun. Put a face cam on, do it that way. But yeah, if there's something you guys actually want to see us do, leave a comment below, and we'll see about doing it. So besides that, I'm going to try to upload a video or two every week for as long as I can. However, I'm in the process of moving right now, so it might get a little bit dodgy for a while. This week I'm putting up this video, and I think I might do a first impressions video on one of the games I just got. I don't really know, it kind of depends on what happens between my college life and between what I'm actually doing right now. But such as like a college student. So that's about everything I really wanted to cover today for that part. We still got a few minutes, we got minutes left in the game. Let's close that, because you've all seen that for forever now. So this is just a simple Terran versus Terran matchup. I'm not really confident with this. I don't really play Terran that often. Usually I am either a Protoss or a Zerg for the most part, so doing this is really not my strong point, as you can see by only having that many Marines out at a 6-minute mark. I'm also not really familiar on what builds to use, and I think I gunked it up right here by not putting... Yeah. So this one I want to have it put out over here. I want to make the siege tank go here, but I end up not doing that in the slightest. So don't do that in the future. Let's go to everyone, just see where this guy's at. So he, nowadays he doesn't really do much of this whole defending stuff. What he'll do is he'll put out 2 barracks, then he'll just put out like 4 or 5 more of them. He also no longer does upgrades for the most part, which is kind of weird. But he's not one to let a game drop. But by the about 8-minute mark, 8-9-minute mark, he's already over here at that point. So this is a long time before we actually figure out what we're doing. See, I'm not actually that great at StarCraft. I used to be pretty good at it, and then I stopped playing for a long time. And now I'm where I am now. Which, you know, actually that could be kind of a cool series to do too. I actually wanted to do a bit of a video on just going through the ladder, I guess. Thoughts on that? That could be something I do at some point. But yeah, let's see, what else wanted to have happen? I know Red Leader, he wanted to do a thing with Guns of Icarus. It's on sale right now, which I guess is pretty, it's a pretty substantial thing, so it's usually like, I think, $15, and now it's $3. So I might go and pick that up and do that with him. I'm not really sure how I feel about that game, I've never really seen much of it. But if you want to see that stuff, let us know. We're gonna try and do a lot of stuff together. We have to make our schedules mesh up pretty well. I mean, I work. How it is, I'm not in school, and they work all the time. So getting us all together for something might be a little bit harder than I would have liked. But that's what happens when you get old. You start running out of do things you like. So let's see. We're at that 10-minute mark, and nothing's happened yet. We're just sitting on our bases, turtling up. Which is a great way to start a match. Just gonna sit here. I know this is a pretty standard play. You just charge your opponent with like whatever hell you get up your sleeve right there. That's pretty standard for the most part. I'm also really, at this point in time, I was really bad with both macro and micro. Like you'll notice I don't really have much going in the way of economy for the most part. Like I should have had this base up a long time ago. It should be already making stuff. It shouldn't be just starting it right now. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and look at these people. Just stare. Like look at that. He's just so focused on this guy right here. It's like they want to have sweet babies at some point. But that's not gonna happen. So no, I just got pissed off for some reason. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. I think this is a 14-minute game of just sitting around doing nothing. Man, I don't even scout back on this one. When was this? This is a few months old, I think. Yeah, this is definitely a few months old. Last time I ever played Terran. So let's... Come on. Get a move on. Let's keep going. Are you gonna move out now? Am I gonna move out? No, I'm still gonna make a death ball. I'm not sure what that... Oh, there we go. Now he's going. He was just sitting there for a while, wasn't he? Alright. Oh, he does do one scan. Just to see what I have. Sees I don't have much at all. But that's not a good thing, right? Because my guys are already moving out. And I think what I am doing here is I end up planting a siege, my 3 siege tanks here, and in this area right here. That's the easier to say. And then I send up one of, well, you know, you'll see in about 3 seconds anyway, so. I get squished real fast. Everyone gets squished. And that was the end. So yeah, if you guys want to see some more stuff like this, just subscribe, comment, and tell us what you want to see. It should be a little bit of fun, and I look forward to whatever happens next. See you next time, guys. Bye.